Bambu Lab X2D Packing Guide. To begin, on the screen, tap Filament Settings, then tap the filament roll icon and select Unload. Next, roll the filament back onto the spool. Then insert the end into the holes on the filament spool holder to prevent it from unwinding. Remove the filament rolls from the spool holders. Place the foam back under the heat bed. Use the screen to lower the heat bed until it presses firmly against the foam pad. Turn off the power and unplug the power cord. Disconnect the 6-pin bamboo bus cable from the exhaust fan, then disconnect it from the filament buffer port. Push the exhaust fan kit to the right to release the locking tab and remove it. Press the pneumatic connector on the white tube, then pull it out. Do the same with the gray tube. Now pull the spool holders outward to remove them. To disassemble the spool holder, gently wiggle it until it separates. Next, press the pneumatic connector and pull out the white tube. Then, remove the blue clip. Press the pneumatic connector and pull out the gray tube, and reinstall the blue clip. Use the wrench to loosen the nut on the auxiliary extruder. Lift the auxiliary extruder slightly, then gently pull it outward. Pull out the tube on the left side. Now slide out the cover plate, then disconnect the cable. Reinstall the cover plate. Use tape to secure the tubes and cables on the rear panel. Press the unlock point, slide the screen to the right, then pull it outward. Hold the cable terminals on both sides, then disconnect the screen. Next, secure the cable with tape. Remove the top glass cover, then use a zip tie to secure the tool head. Place the foam back behind the linear rods, then move the tool head to press it down. Thread the zip tie through the holes shown to secure the linear rod. Next, install the 2 lead screw protectors. Place the desiccant back in place. Place the 2 lead screw fixtures back. Tighten the 3 screws. Place the handle foam back, cover the front door with the protective bag, and secure it with tape. Place all the accessories back into the cardboard. Then, place the cardboard on top of the printer. Cover the top glass cover with its protective bag, place it on top of the printer, then place the tubes on top of it and secure them with tape. Put the printer in a moisture-proof bag, then place it back into the outer box, and place the air cushion pads around the printer. Place the top foam, cardboard, and toolbox back. Finally, seal the outer box with tape, and you're done.